of the old songs.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. Today we will present about the performance of Hsbc Bank and Bank Islam. My group members are Hemashini, Nadira, Idatul Hanani, Zahara, and Murni.
We have chosen two listed banks in Malaysia, which is Bank Islam and Hsbc Bank, for analyzing their financial positions and their performances for the last 3 years. Besides, we also required to conduct the due diligence of both banks, which are branch network, organizational setup, human resource environment, corporate governance, risk management and internal control, corporate culture and corporate policies, and information system. Bank Islam is an Islamic banking and finance that was introduced in Malaysia on 1 July 1983. The objective of Bank Islam is to support the financial needs of the Muslim community of the country and expanded its services to the wider population. Moreover, Bank Islam currently offers Sharia-compliant debit and mobile banking services. Driven by technology, Bank Islam supplements the wealth of banking products with its end-to-end financial solutions that meet the evolving needs of its clients. Hsbc Bank is Malaysia's largest foreign-owned capital bank, offering its network of branches and direct channels a complete range of personal and commercial banking services. On 1 October 1984, Hsbc Bank Malaysia Berhad was locally established in Malaysia. It is a subsidiary of Hsbc Holding with its headquarters in London and wholly owned subsidiary. Hsbc also provides Islamic financial services in Malaysia through its subsidiary Hsbc Amanah Malaysia Berhad in Malaysia since August 2006. Hsbc Bank goals is to become the global leader in finance services. Meanwhile, the objective is to balance income from stable, mature economies and faster but more volatile emerging markets. Bank Islam currently has Malaysia's most extensive Islamic banking network with 147 branches and more than 1,200 self-service terminals nationwide in service for its ever-expanding customer base. Bank Islam provides over 70 Sharia-based banking products and services for Muslims and non-Muslims to meet a wide variety of public financial needs. Hsbc Banking Malaysia Berhad provides local customers with 60 networks around the country, and approximately a third, Hsbc Amanah Malaysia Berhad, is an Islamic banking affiliate. Hsbc is a central banking service provider.
Corporate governance, risk management, and internal control. For Hsbc Holding, governance of Group Audit Committee, the Group Chief Financial Officer, Group Chief Accounting Officer, Group Head of Internal Audit, Group Financial Controller, and other members of senior management routinely attend meetings. The external auditor also attend all the meetings. The chair and other members of GAC had regular meetings with management to discuss agenda planning and specific issues as they arose during the year. Each meeting with internal and external auditors included with camera session. The chair of GAC, who is also deputy group chairman and senior independence director, oversaw the group chief financial officer succession process and selection. Risk management and internal control of Group Audit Committee. The GAC assesses the effectiveness of internal control system for financial reporting and any development affecting in support of board assessment of internal control over financial reporting. For governance of Group Risk Committee, in carrying out its responsibility, the GRC is closely supported by the Group Chief Risk Officer. Group Chief Financial Officer, Group Head of Internal Audit, Group Financial Controller, Group Head of Compliance, and Group Head of Strategy, all of whom regularly attend GRC meeting to contribute their matter, expertise, and insight. First line business, functional and regional leaders. Second line, risk stewards. And third line, internal auditors. Internal risk management for Group Risk Committee. The Group Risk Committee reviewed the Group Risk Management Framework and system of internal control, other internal financial control covered by GAC. The GRC reviewed and challenged the effectiveness of non-financial risk management. Overall risk management of Hsbc. Hsbc maintained conservative and consistent approach. By this management, it helped to protect their customers, land responsibility, support sustainable growth over Hsbc. There are various types of risk. First, sustainability risk. HSBC will always verify the financial sector where they provide customer in order to support the economic development. Second, crime risk in line of their ambition in order to recognize as the world leading international bank. Third, operational risk is risk taken by HSBC in order to achieve their strategy. Reputational risk is HSBC Bank an unwavering commitment in order to operate a high standard. Internal control of HSBC Bank. First, adherence to Group Global Standard Manual. The Group Global Standard Manual outlines the core principle which of the group must operate wherever we conduct the business. Second, delegation of authority where it limits the set by the board. Each relevant group managing director or executive director has delegated authority. Risk identification and monitoring system and procedures are in place to identify, assess, control, and monitor the material risk type facing by HSBC. Last but not least, changes in market conditions or practices, where it identifies new risks arising from changes in market conditions. Corporate governance, risk management, and internet control for BIMB Berhad. The governance are a reflection of a value system and encompasses our culture, policies, and relationship with stakeholders. Integrity and transparency are key to corporate governance, subject to extensive range of legal, regulatory, and governance requirements. Internal control and risk management. First, board meeting. CEO leads the presentation of board papers and provides explanation. Group organization structure. The board has established an organization structure with clearly defined line of responsibility, annual business plan and budget process. The group budget is prepared based on annual business and human resource policies and procedures of BHB and its subsidiaries.
For HSBC Bank, loans, advance, and financing are the largest proportion in bank assets. In 2016, the loan, advance, and financing contribute 48.2% to the bank asset. It increased by year to years, as in 2017 and 2018, the percentage of loans, advance, and financing are 57.5% and 59.6% respectively. In liabilities, the largest contributor is deposit from the customer. The proportion contributed by the deposit are increased. In 2016, the proportion is 67.16%. It increased to 69.3% in 2017 and increased again to 69.53% in 2018. The increasing in deposit proportion may lead by the interest rate offered by the Hsbc Bank. In overall, the liabilities of Hsbc Bank are decreased for the 3 years of testing period. The liabilities proportion in 2016 is 89.21%. In 2018, the liabilities proportion recorded 86.28%, which decreased by 0.02% compared to the proportion in 2017. Meanwhile, the total equity for Hsbc Bank is increased. In 2016, the total equity of the bank is recorded 10.79% from the total liabilities and equity. It increased by 27% in 2 years, which record the proportion of equity in 2018 is equal to 13.72%. The proportion in equity contributed by share capital and reserve. For Bank Islam, the largest contribution in asset also the loans, advance and financing. It contributed 70.38%, 72.92%, and 71.44% for the 3 years respectively. The trend of the loan, advance and financing shows the fluctuation. In overall, Bank Islam liability shows the fluctuated trend. In 2016, the total liability proportion is 92.12%. It decreased to 91.41% in 2017. Then in 2018, the proportion of total liability of Bank Islam is 91.75%, which increased by 0.37% compared to the previous year. The largest contributor for the liabilities of Bank Islam is deposit from customer and followed by investment account of customer. Shareholder equity for Bank Islam for the 3 years financial year is fluctuated. In 2016, the proportion is 7.88% and increased to 8.59%. But the proportion declined by 4% in 2018 and recorded 8.25%. The largest contributor of equity for Bank Islam is share capital. Share capital in 2016 contributed 4.32% to the equity. In 2017, it contributed 4.97% and 4.91% in 2018. Statement of change in equity for Hsbc Bank. In 2016, Hsbc Bank income in January 1st is 7,056,915, which indicate 89.69% from the total equity at the end of the year. This amount collected from the balance of equity of previous year. Profit in 2016 is 916,856 that earned from the retained earning of the bank. The total comprehensive income for financial year is 1,022,286. Hsbc Bank pay 10,688 as share-based payment and 200,000 as interim dividend to the shareholder. Therefore, the balance for equity at the end of 2016 equal to 7,868,213. In 2017, the retained earning equal to 855,431. Hsbc Bank in 2017 earned income from revaluation reserve and available for sale reserve for 3,053 and 43,772 respectively. Therefore, the total comprehensive income of equity for the financial year is 9,258. In this year, Hsbc Bank made income from share-based payment for 9,361, but the bank paid for shareholder dividend for 400,000, which 200,000 as interim in 2017 and another 200,000 for dividend in 2016. The balance of equity in 2017 is 8,379,832. The restated amount for balance in 2017 is 8,456,111. Retained earning for the year of 2018 is 1,026,185, which contribute 11.38% to the balance of equity at the end of the year. Thus, the total comprehensive income for financial year of 2018 is 1,006,108. Hsbc Bank gained 989 from the share-based payment transaction and paid the dividend for the shareholder of 448,000, which 248,000 as an interim dividend for 2018 and 200,000 for dividend last year. Statement of change in equity for Bank Islam. In 2016, the balance on January 1st is 4,033,053. Retained earning for equity in the year is 500,007, which 12.11% from the balance at 31 December for 2016. Total comprehensive income for financial year in 2016 is 483,339. Bank Islam paid dividend for the ordinary share for 260,876 and get the income of 130,439 after issue the share pursuant to dividend reinvestment plan. Thus, the balance of equity at 31 December 2016 is 4,385,955. The retained earning for 2017 is increased compared to retained earning in 2016, but retained earning only contribute 11.4% to the balance of equity at the end of the year. Thus, the total comprehensive income for the financial year is 639,704. For the dividend payment, Bank Islam pay 166,477 to the ordinary shareholder. But after issue the dividend reinvestment plan, the bank earned 200,033,024. Therefore, the balance of equity at 31 December 2017 is 4,959,506. Meanwhile, in 2018, the retained earning is 590,528. The balance of equity at 1st January is restated as 4,829,288 because the payment made by bank to MFRS 9. The comprehensive income for the financial year of 2018 is 594,059, which contribute 11.27% to the balance at December 2018. Dividend payment for the ordinary share in 2018 is 293,050. The dividend reinvestment plan contribute 2.71% to the balance at the end of the year. Hence, the balance at 31 December 2018 is 5,273 and 167.
Income statement of Hsbc Bank and Bank Islam. For Hsbc Bank, net interest income at 2016 is 1529 and 470, at 2017 1524 and 745, and at 2018 is 1662 893. For profit for the final year, Hsbc Bank is at 2016 916 856, 2017 855 and 431, at 2018 1026 and 185. For Bank Islam, total net income at 2016 is 1639 and 422, 2017 1783 486, at 2018 1819 and 174. For profit for the year is 2016 532007, at 2017 565 349, and at 2018 590 and 528. Statement of cash flow of Hsbc Bank and Bank Islam. Hsbc Bank net cash used in or generated from operating activities 2016 726,478, at 2017 is 2812 and 643, at 2018 is 276 and 461. For net cash or generated from investing activities at 2016 217 and 233, for 2017 2356 and 235, at 2018 3518080. For net cash used in financing activities at 2016 261 and 906, 2017 951 and 957, at 2018 500194. For Bank Islam, net cash generated from operating activities at 2016 1457 and 010, at 2017 1115 and 595, at 2018 2329 and 940. Net cash or generated from investing activities 2016 151 and 547, at 2017 1035 and 872, 2018 2084 and 081. For net cash using in financing activities at 2016 169 889, at 2017 194 and 644, 2018 95 and 257.
Basel II Pillar 2 for HSBC Bank. Capital structure and adequacy. The aim in this structure Pillar 3 enhance the market by control and establishing the transparency criteria. In this disclosure assure evaluate the capital management process. At the same time, HSBC Bank also have the quantitative and qualitative detail about their company banking level. Risk management. In this risk management, they are more concerned about the financial stability and the overall viability of its business. HSBC Bank also developed the national level to assist the development and efficiency of risk management policies. Equity exposure. The equity exposure for the Basel II Pillar 3 in the HSBC using the backing book equity investment consists the equity holding in the organization. Next, interest rate risk. The impact of rate risk in the profit performance is based on the group and bank here. The HSBC in this disclosure is more concentrated on the short-term threat to earnings. Basel II Pillar 3 for PIMB. Capital structure and adequacy. In this capital structure is more focused on the amount of capital to have the group amount. Next, in 2017 and 2018, the paid-up share capital was increased. Risk management. Risk management is one of the important things in controlling the financial and non-financial risk. BIMB manage the risk by ensuring the risk control activities are created at the core of their business to achieve the goals. Equity exposure. The purpose of equity exposure is to assess the level of the group contribution to the investment risk. The fluctuation equity price risk is based on the equity price and equity scale. Interest rate risk. Interest rate risk is the banking interest rate risk in the banking is called as rate of return risk. It is referred to the possibility of financial loss or economic benefit.
Gap analysis. Gap for HSBC Bank in 2016, 2017 and 2018 are stated in the table. According to the gap, HSBC Bank have more RSA than RSL. This indicates that the bank will earn higher yield on repriceable assets and pay higher rate on repriceable liabilities when the interest rate rise at the same time interval.
Gap analysis Bank Islam. 2016, total interest rate sensitivity gap up to 1 month is 19386 and 717. For 2017, total interest rate sensitivity gap above 1 to 3 months is bracket 13571,928 bracket. For 2018, total interest rate sensitivity gap above 3 to 12 months is bracket 10085 and 055.
Financial ratio for HSBC Bank, ROA and ROE are the highest at 2016 with 0.59 and 7.73%. Current ratio is almost the same for 2016 and 17, but it's a bit higher at 2018 at 1.09. Debt ratio 0.92 for all the 3 years. Debt to equity is the highest made at 2016 and the lowest at 2018 with 11.79. Earning per share is the lowest at 2018. EBIT over total asset ratio is the lowest at 2018 with 0.0028. Financial ratio for BIMB, ROE and ROA is the highest made at 2016 with 1.10 and 14.58. Current ratio is the same for 2016 and 17 while a bit higher or lower at 2018. Debt ratio is the lowest at 2016 and same remaining consistent for 2017 and 2018, while debt to equity is the highest at 2018 with 13.97. Earning per share is highest at 2016, while EBIT over asset is the lowest at 2018.
Suggestion. There are 4 suggestions. The first one is define and communicate company goals and performance objectives. Your employees cannot meet your performance expectation or company goals if they are not clearly outlined, making this our first step towards effective performance management. Second suggestion is utilize performance management software. If you are not already using a performance management software, it may be time to consider trying it out. If you do already use one and it is not saving you any time, routine complaints about it, or it has low employee engagement, it may be obsolete and in need of an upgrade. Next, use peer reviews. Another great way to foster effective performance management is to utilize peer reviews, also known as 360-degree reviews. Again, this is a feature that can be found on most performance management software programs. Last suggestion is set regular meetings to discuss outcomes and results. This suggestion, also known as progress report or progress meetings, setting aside time to meet with your team and saying how things are going with your set goals and objectives are important for meeting those goals and objectives.
In conclusion, Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad has a better performance compared for the HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. This is because the HSBC ratio is lower than BIMB, and that means the share of income burden in HSBC is less than BIMB. Next, the net interest margin in HSBC is more higher than BIMB Bank. Lastly, we also found that the proof bank have the increased amount of the gap percentage.